Have you ever wondered that if you feel sad, angry, or stressed, your manifestation will not happen? The universe would not deliver your results. That in order to get all of your dreams, you have to stay positive 24/7. Well, in today's video, we are going to burst that myth wide open. Feeling your emotions doesn't block manifestation. It's toxic positivity. On May of 2025, I got diagnosed with severe depression because I also fell victim to the toxic positivity. I thought feeling my negative emotions will hinder my manifestation, and only thinking positive 24/7 was the way, but I was wrong. I am making this video so that you can let go of toxic positivity like I did, and I want to reassure that feeling your emotions will not hinder your manifestation process. In return, you will be able to manifest things easily. Before we begin, let's understand toxic positivity. In simple words, toxic positivity is when you push away or stuff down emotions like sadness, anger, worry, or stress, and instead force yourself to think positive. Instead of sitting with the discomfort those emotions cause you, we distract ourselves or think thoughts opposite to what we are feeling. Let's explore some examples of toxic positivity. For example, when we have a breakup, whether in a relationship or friendship, if we feel sad, we say that everything happens for a reason, you should not be sad, which, mind you, it does. But in the moment of pain, sadness, you don't need to worry about those thoughts. Your first focus should be just feel those emotions. If you are feeling betrayed, feel those emotions. Close your eyes, think about it, and feel those emotions. Let them come out. Another example can be you had an argument with a friend. You are feeling sad or something. Instead of telling yourself, oh, this is such a small thing, why am I even worrying about it? There are so many other things I can see and all. Instead of distracting yourself, feel the disappointment that you may had with your friend. If you feel it, the more easier will be for you to forgive them. Why do we do it, and why it doesn't help in manifestation? The first reason is because we think that if we avoid feeling lower vibrations emotions, then we will manifest faster. But the truth is that when we ignore these feelings, it creates resistance in our manifestation. We start to feel emotionally and energetically heavy. Manifestation works when we allow ourselves to feel those emotions and release them. It naturally makes us more energetically aligned and makes us feel lighter. Second reason is that we think that ignoring pain will make us strong, but the real strength comes from facing it. Many people want to run away from feeling the discomfort those emotions cause. For example, me. This is a real example. I actively followed toxic positivity. At the time, I didn't know what I was doing. I used to run away from the discomfort feeling any emotions would cause me. During the summer, I went through a lot of changes, and those changes brought some kind of emotions within me. When they wanted to come up, I would stuff it down because I knew that that would be very uncomfortable for me, and instead what made me feel comfortable was just think positive, just look around like what are the great things are and all. Trust me guys, while feeling those emotions, it is physically and emotionally obviously painful, very uncomfortable. Please sit through it and don't engage with it. Don't put words into your feeling. That time, be the observer and just like a third person, observe your feeling constantly till it goes away. Trust me guys, if you do this properly, those feelings are going to go away. They will pass through you. That thing which caused all those emotions will no longer hold any power over you. The moment I started feeling those emotions, those were physically very uncomfortable, but I sat through it anyway. And after that, guys, the relief I felt, I remember that after crying for like 10-15 minutes, I would go to the mirror and it would feel so good after letting the energy out. I remember talking to myself in the mirror like, wow, it feels amazing actually. And then 10 minutes after feeling it, when I thought of the thing again that caused me to cry, I had nothing. It's like, okay, that thing didn't hold a power over me anymore. That's the power you hold when you feel those things. How toxic positivity affects your manifestation instead of helping it. When you don't let go of those feelings will bottle up inside you, and energetically you will be in low vibrations. Universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to who you are. If you just mask yourself and just say, I'm positive, but deep down you're not, because you are holding those emotions of fear, shame, guilt, then the universe will catch up on those emotions instead of your saying that I am positive, I have a positive outlook. That's why feeling your emotions is so important. Manifestation techniques like affirmations, vision boards, scripting, they lose power because your energy or your emotions doesn't match with the words or visuals which you are using with those manifestation tricks. Not feeling your emotions will disconnect you from your inner guidance. If you bottle up your emotions, then you will not be able to access your inner voice, inner guidance. The way manifestation works is, if you want something and you visualize it or use any manifestation technique, you will get an inspired action. A voice from inside you will say, do this, go to that cafe, and then suddenly you would go to that cafe and then you will be presented with the opportunity. But if you instead bottle up your emotions, it will be difficult for you to hear your inner voice and you will be all over the places. Your mind, your heart, they will run in different speed, different frequencies, and instead of working together, they will be working against each other. This is also one of the reasons why manifestation won't work if you force yourself to think positive. Toxic positivity doesn't raise your vibrations. It keeps you trapped in guilt, defeat, denial, fear, and it prevents you from being your true self. If you want to be your true self, access the powers which you have to let go of those feelings which you are running away from. In this video, I am not saying to not be optimistic at all. There is all or nothing concept that we as human beings go on. I don't know why, but we have to learn to live in the gray area. Most people have the concept of either black, either white, either this, either that. They are not open to the idea there can be a grayness. You should be optimistic as well. And that leads me to the next section of our video, which is the difference between toxic positivity and optimism. There is a very fine line between toxic positivity and optimism. I have prepared a list right in front of me of the key differences. I'm going to read it out loud directly from this list so that I don't confuse you. So let me read you through the list. Toxic positivity pretends pain doesn't exist. Optimism sees pain, accepts it, and believes healing is possible. Toxic positivity means treating pain as failure. Optimism means treating pain as part of growth. Toxic positivity means fearing emotions will break you. Optimism means trusting that emotions will move through and heal you. Toxic positivity means skipping the depth of human experience. Optimism means diving into life's full spectrum and still trusting in the light. And the last but not the least point, toxic positivity means rejecting parts of yourself. Optimism means embracing your whole self. What is it really like when you start letting yourself feel emotions which you were running from. As I said before, during the process, it's extremely painful and uncomfortable. You would feel like distracting yourself, watching a show, calling a friend, eating food even. But as soon as I started allowing myself to feel those emotions and sit in the discomfort, my depression reduced drastically. There was like 4 or 5 weeks where I was so depressed. I felt like I was hanging from the cliff. My chest was constantly tight. My body felt heavy. Overall, I felt very numb. My emotions were trying to come up, but I was stuffing it down. I disassociated. When people were talking to me, in my mind, I felt like they were talking from very far away. They were not really talking to me. My voice felt so different. I was having severe depression episodes. But the moment I started letting my emotions flow, I didn't put any words to it, I just felt those emotions. At the end, I felt so much relief. I was so grateful that I decided to do it. Before doing this, there would be only 1 or 2 days a week where I would feel happy, and rest of the days I would feel sad. When I started doing this, it changed. It was only 1 or 2 days a week where I felt sad, and rest of the week I felt happy. And then slowly, that 1 or 2 days also vanished. And right now, touch wood, I am in a very better place. I am finding joy around myself. I am enjoying talking to people. This is what it does when you let go of toxic positivity and then feel your emotions. After you feel the emotions, you will automatically start feeling very lighter, and then you would by yourself want to feel happy, want to look around yourself. Those things will come very naturally to you rather than forcing it. If you guys learned something from this video, then please let me know in the comment sections. And I have seen that in my manifestation videos, you guys leave so many amazing comments with your stories, with your affirmations, and I really love reading those. And if you want to share anything else as well, please feel free to do this in the comment sections as well. All thoughts are welcome here. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. Your way of living life is not wrong. There is always something that we can improve on. So yes, don't let people tell you that you are living your life a wrong way. Path which you are in right now is the path for you in that right time. If you want to see more manifestation content, travel vlog, etc., then please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Remember guys, you got this.